Okay, we are gearing up for back to school today on Meal Prep Monday, and Seanna Thomas is joining us with some easy recipes that will be sure to charge up your kids and maybe even you as well as you head back to work, back to school. It looks delicious. Shauna, welcome back.
Thank you.
And hey, look, the gang is reunited this morning, which is so great.
It's been a while since all four of us have been in the
has
same
been a
room at the
while.
same time.
I know,
Yeah.
this is
Shauna brings
nice.
us all together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
It's
you
the
and your
food.
food.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
food
We
brings
like
us
to
all
congregate
together.
around food, so
Yes,
it's a good place to start.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's very true.
And Shauna, you know, as parents, packing lunches for kids can be such a headache and a hassle, but you've made it easy with your recipes. You've got roll-ups and 3 different varieties today.
That's right, 3 different ways. Because, I mean, you'll be online now, you're going to scroll through and see all these, you know, influencers telling you to cut your sandwiches into little shapes and do all these things. This is not that. This is very basic, but with little twists to bring more protein and fiber to your kids. So you want to fill them up and keep them full and give them that energy that they need. So the first roll-up I have is fairly basic. It is the turkey and cheese. That's this one right here.
Ooh, okay.
And the
And lettuce.
way so there's lettuce in there, there's cheddar cheese, but what I did is I mixed a little garlic and onion powder in with some Greek yogurt because you've got to have some Greek yogurt in there, so that adds a little bit of extra protein, and that's instead of like a mayonnaise, or if your kids don't like mustard, right? And the little bit of garlic and onion in there just makes it a little more flavorful,
good.
right?
Yeah.
So it's something a little bit different, but adds that protein and gives your kids that like sauce if that's what they like, right? So that's really good. I like that one.
It kind of
And it
reminds
was
me
a
of something.
geographic shape? Geometric
Shape, yeah. But yeah, this one I really, really like. It's basic, it's simple, it's just one extra thing you need to add in.
Yep.
The second one here is a veggie wrap. So if you have kids that don't want to eat meat, or you know, you're a vegetarian, whatever you like, I actually put in some cream cheese here and some hummus.
Oh.
And then a whole bunch of veggies. So I grated up cucumber, carrot, I cut up some red pepper, there's spinach in there, and I put it in a spinach wrap. And it just gives that extra flavor as well. And I really like the components of the cream cheese and
Very
hummus
fresh,
together, right? And those are going to give you that little bit of extra protein as well, the hummus in there. So I really like that.
Delicious.
If your kids want like that
Still
veggie
great
wrap.
flavor. And
Yeah,
you don't miss
really
the meat.
fresh.
So much flavor.
Exactly.
My son, I have one son who's exclusively like veggies, doesn't like meats, so I think he'd love that.
There you go, and you have that option, right? And the great thing is you can prep all of the components of this beforehand, so you can make it super fast in the morning too. So don't think you have to be grating, you know, carrots in the morning. No one's doing that.
That's pretty time consuming.
Yeah.
And finally, you've got the chicken wrap, or buffalo chicken.
So this is a buffalo chicken wrap.
Yep.
And what I did is it looks super saucy. And Jen, you were asking me if it's,
what's the
it's
sauce?
super saucy.
Yeah.
Jen's also
Jen's
super
also
saucy.
super saucy.
It's sassy.
Yeah, but you were asking me if it's mayonnaise, but it's actually blended cottage cheese. So again, we're adding some extra elements of protein. There's a little saltiness in there.
Oh, yeah.
We add the hot sauce, that buffalo sauce, right in with the cottage cheese. Mix in some shredded chicken, which I really like instead of always using, you know, lunch meat.
Right.
And then you add it in with a little bit of blue cheese, so it has that like wing kind of
I was
flavor.
wondering where that was coming from.
Yeah, and then the crunch from the lettuce, a little bit of green onion. I absolutely love that one. My kids like that one as
That
well.
was fantastic.
And once
Wow.
again, you can make that ahead of time. So
I like that little hit of spice.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
really
that
nice.
good?
Yeah,
Isn't that
that's
good?
really
Follows
good.
after,
Really
right?
good combo.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and over here, these I've actually, not gonna lie, I snuck a couple earlier. Just I like to sample what we're gonna be tasting here on Meal
you
Prep Monday.
always get in there before
So
they should.
pancake mini muffins. So we should
Yes.
probably get.
Yeah,
right?
pour some maple syrup. So what I like about these is sometimes your kids don't want a sandwich or a wrap. They want something a little bit different. So breakfast, for lunch, I'm all about it. These are really easy to make. Basic pancake batter, you know, flour, a little bit of sugar, baking powder, milk, eggs, really simple. And what I do is put them in a mini muffin tin. I put a blueberry in
So
half
take
of
it and
them.
dip
Yeah, and then you just serve it with either yogurt. You could give your kids some yogurt or maple syrup. And go ahead, guys. You can dive right in there.
Never
maybe we
dipped
should
a
put the
muffin
syrup
like
in
before. Yeah, I'll bring the syrup
this is
over.
so, and
you've
it's
already had.
It's just easy because you don't require the cutlery or you know, a plate necessarily.
Yeah, exactly. And so
One bite,
this is
sorry for the
something
reach.
just a little bit different for your kids. It also has Greek yogurt in there to add some extra protein. And I just love these as something a little different to serve for your kids. And they'll be a little bit more excited when they open their lunchbox and see something they can dip. You
So
know?
creative.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so easy. That's fantastic. All of this is available where, Shauna?
Seanna Thomas Nutrition, Instagram, Facebook, all of this will be up there this week.
Delicious, Shauna.
All right.
Amazing. Well, we wish, you know, your kids, well, some of them are already back to school.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Labor
these
Day
are
next week, so we don't have a
certainly
show, so we won't see you until school is actually beginning.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
You won't
hence
see me.
this episode. Very useful.
We'll be so hungry.
We're back with more breakfast.
Thanks so much, Shauna.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Thank you, Shauna. All right.
Yum, very good.